Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And also, how about the way they decimated the opposition on the offensive glass, getting an impressive number of second chance points.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Adebayo is checked in for Embiid. Jason Tatum comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for James Harden.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for John Morant. And Doncic is right there.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Ball after Luka Doncic's bucket. And here's LeBron outside. A shot that time, not on target. Tatum kicks to Doncic. Driving in, and Doncic throws it down.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a slip.
And Ball gets it to go on the assist from KD.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Doncic finds Adebayo. The East All-Stars tack on two more.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task. At hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Now here's James. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by the East. Outside, Towns. And it's sent back by KD.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end.
Now, here's Lillard. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Durant, that's good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Tatum. Towns, the pass to Adebayo. Good on the shot. Adebayo's got his second bucket.
From about the extent of Adebayo's range, just far enough to keep the D honest.
Timeout called here by the East. They're going to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
With some changes. Giannis, he's checked in for Adebayo. Curry comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's James Harden in for Luka Doncic. Then for the West All-Stars, Jokic comes in for Allen. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ball.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And the basket by Tatum. 10 points for Jason Tatum.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Harden against Lillard. LeBron outside. Goes up with a stripe. That one, no good. And it's the East going the other way. Curry finds Tatum. Good ball movement here by the East. That's a two from Towns. Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Poked away. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Lillard against Curry. Back to Mitchell. Towns with the defensive effort.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now Mitchell. After the missed three from Stephen Curry. Count the basket. And that's now 6 points for Donovan Mitchell.
He's so strong from mid-range. The D needs to keep in mind what a feel Mitchell has for that shot.
That bucket in no time at all. And the East leads by 18.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Now, here's Lillard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. No good that time. Towns with the defensive effort. On his left side. For the three. Kept alive. Tatum. The pass to Towns. Great D that time from LeBron.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Well, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
And Towns the bucket on the assist by Curry.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
The West trails by 18. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Back to Mitchell. Here's Durant. Jokic trying to free himself up. A nice shot by KD.
Well, Durant looks close to automatic. I mean, he's not second guess or hesitate at all his shot selection.
Tatum kicks to Giannis. And so it's the East All-Stars in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And it's been their rugged defense.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. And guys, so far, this has been no contest as the Eastern Conference All-Stars have raced out to a huge lead here at the half. They've looked like a team that's been playing together all season. The West just could not come up.
Well, and coming to this game, you know it's a showcase. So much talent out there on both sides I know that. The East is bringing so far.
And all of these guys have a huge competitive. Loving the field.
And it's just about time now for the third.
Remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's foul. They've got Mitchell. Durant is out there with Jokic. And it's LeBron James. And it's Lillard in at the guard position. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
The East All-Stars check on two more.
You know, the moment Luka gets loose now, his shot is off. Great quick release for the big guy.
Lillard outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Jokic. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Tatum finds Harden. And Harden with the step.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Mitchell looking it over. And the West hit again from deep.
can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Connects from three-point range. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the East.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots. Hits the jumper in space. Mitchell's got 13.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
You're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all sides.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
And the first one at the line is good. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart, the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think that the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors, but it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
Ball finds Sabonis. Some nice passing here by the West. Tries from 7. The West again cannot hit.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass the ball. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Baseline J on the way. Here's the 3. And another 3 from the East.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Ball, the pass to LeBron. They need this. Ball, no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. The East All-Stars tag on 2 more.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in it. And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.